Daniel in the lion's den. Daniel was a faithful servant of God and trusted advisor to King Darius. He was envied by the other officials in the kingdom. They plotted against him, convincing the king to issue a decree. For the next 30 days, anyone who prayed to any god other than the king would be thrown into the lion's den. But Daniel refused to compromise his faith. He continued to pray to God 3 times a day, even when the decree was issued. The officials caught Daniel in the act and brought him before the king, who reluctantly sentenced him to the lion's den. They brought Daniel to the lion's den. Then the king said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A stone was placed over the entrance, and the king sealed it with his own ring. But God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths, and they did not harm Daniel. He spent 1 night in the lion's den, as King Darius could not sleep because of what he had done. The next morning the king anxiously returned to the den and found Daniel alive and unharmed, with no sign of injury or struggle. The king was overjoyed and ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. The officials who had plotted against Daniel were then thrown into the lion's den, along with their families, and were devoured immediately. King Darius issued a new decree. All people in the kingdom were to fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God who rescues and saves. Daniel continued to serve the king and prosper, and his faith remained strong until the end of his days. I hope you enjoyed this short retelling of the classic biblical story. Let me know if you have any other requests.